So here it is, guys, the completed Lego set of the Amp Suit and Thanator plus Neytiri. This took me quite some time to build because, not only is it my first time building a Lego set in quite some time, it was just a lot of small pieces that I had to basically put together. And as you can see here, I put the sticker on his display on his little screen a little bit skew. As you can see, there is a little bit skew, but it does give that small, personal touch to the Lego set. So what I like about this Lego set is just, first of all, just the way it looks. I like the way that Quaritch looks. You can see that he can go in and out of his amp suit. You can see there, if the camera will just focus on him, you can see he is quite nicely detailed, quite angry there, and it is, you can see I love his hair, and at the back quite a lot of detail on the patterns himself. And if you compare him to Neytiri, the Neytiri Legos, the Avatar Lego figure, you can see that there are quite different in sizes. You can see there the size is quite significant, and I do like the way they made the Avatar Lego or the Navi Lego. In comparison, you can see there the legs are taller, the body seems to be the same size, but the arms are longer, the head is a little bit differently shaped, and at the back there you can see she has a tail, and at the back there you can see that her hairpiece can connect to the Thanator. If you look here, the Thanator has this connecting piece here. If the camera will just focus, you can see that it has this piece there which can connect with her hairpiece if she rides the Thanator. Now, as for the Thanator itself, you can see that it is quite nicely detailed. You can see the mouth is open and close easily. You can see the head also can turn in almost any direction. You can see the head can also turn like this, which does make it quite a nice piece. Not only, I mean, if you buy this for your kids, it's nice to play with, but I'm buying it for display purposes. So it will be nice on a display case if I, of course, have all of the Lego set. This is the first Lego piece set that I have, so maybe if I get more Lego sets of Avatar, it'll look nicer with the complete set. And you can see that it does have 6 legs, 3 on the right and 3 on the left. You can see there even it can move, the feet can move, the legs can move, the whole part of the shoulder piece can move as well as its back leg can move as well. And also its tail can move up and down as well. So the Thanator is probably, I would say the amp suit is nicer in the set than the Thanator, but that is just personal preference. But what I do like about the Thanator is at the back there you can see that Neytiri you can see that she can connect there. If I can just connect the feet there, and you can basically see if you disconnect her there, then she essentially is riding the Thanator. So that is quite a nice little detail. Now, as for the amp suit itself, it has much more movable parts than the Thanator. You can see there it has the blade on the left side and a chainsaw on the right side. You can see there the fingers are quite nicely detailed, and the fingers can move up and down, and the arm can also move. You can see there, and also like this, which is very, very nice. I do like this shoulder piece as well. You can see the legs can move a little bit, but the feet can move quite a lot. What I don't like is that this knee piece looks like it's kind of like almost not manipulating you, but making you think that the knee can move, but the knee cannot bend. This is all one piece, so it cannot bend there. Only the whole leg move instead of the knee bending. So that is kind of disappointing, but overall I do like the way the amp suit looks. And of course you can open the cockpit there, and then if you take Quaritch, you can put them inside the cockpit, and then you close this piece, and you can see there Quaritch is sitting inside his amp suit. I do love the sides as well. You can see there are some stickers there as well, and then the side as well, and then he has his logo on the left side. You can see there, and at the back quite a lot of detail with this with the exhausts, basically with the fumes and everything comes out like it was in the film as well. So amp suit is definitely my favorite part of this set. Now, going on to the last part of the set, and probably my least favorite bit, is the plants, the backdrop of the set, if you want to call it that. And the reason that this is my least favorite part of the set is that everything is just so how do I want to say this, sensitive. You just touch something and it basically breaks off. Like these plants, you just touch them and then they fall off. You just touch these leaves and then it falls off. And this part as well keeps falling off no matter what I do. And it's annoying because you have to be very careful when carrying this. Otherwise, things just fall off. I wish they had a different way of connecting these together. I do like the way these plants are, the way they look, and they of course can turn a little bit. And then of course these white plants in between is glow in the dark, which you will see on the screen at the moment. You can see that they are glowing quite nicely in the dark, but considering this is more on a display, it's more going to be in a lit environment. I'm not going to see the glow in the dark that much. But overall, this is not a bad backdrop. It is just annoying that everything falls apart so quickly, and the fact that they made it so that, you know, the Thanator can basically connect there is nice. But like I said, you touch these pink plants and then they fall apart. But at the end of the day, would I recommend that you purchase this Lego set of the Thanator and the Amp Suit? Well, considering that it is the cheapest, I believe it's the cheapest of the Lego Avatar set, I would definitely recommend it because purely of how the Amp Suit looks, just how quite a lot of detail, a lot of small pieces, and it just looks nice. The Thanator and the Amp Suit and Neytiri together with Quaritch just looks really, really nice. So like I said, this will look really, really nice on a book set, and I definitely recommend, if you want to purchase one Lego set of Avatar and you don't want to spend that much money, I would definitely recommend that you guys purchase this one. But let me know in the comments below what you think of the set, if you have purchased it, if you've not, if you've purchased a different set, let me know what you think of it. And for more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.